China is the most populous country in the world, with over 1.4 billion people. Mandarin Chinese is the most spoken language, with over 1 billion native speakers. The Great Wall of China, stretching over 13,000 miles, is visible from space under specific conditions. The Chinese civilization is one of the oldest in the world, dating back more than 5,000 years. China has the largest economy in the world by purchasing power parity. The Forbidden City in Beijing served as the imperial palace for 24 emperors during the Ming and Qing dynasties. Chinese New Year, also known as Spring Festival, is celebrated by over 1 billion people worldwide. The giant panda, native to China, is a national symbol and has become an international symbol for wildlife conservation. China is home to the world's highest mountain, Mount Everest, which is part of the Himalayas. The country has a vast range of climates, from tropical in the south to subarctic in the north. The Terracotta Army, discovered in Xi'an, consists of thousands of life-sized statues buried with China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang. China is the world's leading producer of rice, contributing over 30% of global rice production. The four great inventions of ancient China are the compass, gunpowder, paper, and printing. The Chinese have a deep-rooted tradition of tea drinking, with different types of tea like green, black, and oolong being popular. Confucius, an important philosopher from China, greatly influenced Chinese culture and society with his teachings. The Chinese zodiac consists of 12 animal signs, each representing a year in a 12-year cycle. China has one of the world's largest high-speed rail networks, with over 22,000 miles of track. The country's capital, Beijing, was previously known as Peking and has served as the imperial capital for centuries. Calligraphy is considered a high art form in China, and skilled calligraphers are highly respected. The number 8 is considered lucky in Chinese culture, symbolizing wealth and prosperity. Chinese cuisine is famous worldwide, with dishes like dumplings, Peking duck, and hot pot gaining popularity. Feng Shui, an ancient practice of arranging living spaces, originated in China. The Silk Road was an ancient trade route that connected China to the West, facilitating cultural exchange. The Chinese invented fireworks as early as the 7th century during the Tang dynasty. China's space program has made significant advancements, including sending astronauts into orbit and launching lunar missions. The Yangtze River is the longest river in Asia and the third longest in the world. Traditional Chinese medicine, which includes acupuncture and herbal remedies, is still widely practiced today. The culture of foot binding, practiced for centuries, was aimed at creating small, bound feet seen as a beauty standard. The Chinese government operates under a single-party system led by the Communist Party of China. The Chinese love for their national sports is evident in events like martial arts, table tennis, and basketball. China is one of the largest producers of steel and cement in the world. The ancient Chinese game of Go, believed to be over 2,500 years old, is known for its complex strategy. The country has hundreds of dialects, with Mandarin being the official language. The Great Firewall of China restricts access to many foreign websites and regulates internet use within the country. The Summer Palace in Beijing is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is famous for its beautiful gardens and architecture. The Chinese calendar is lunisolar, meaning it is based on the cycles of the moon and the sun. China has a rich tradition of storytelling, with famous novels like Journey to the West and Dream of the Red Chamber. The Chinese invented the umbrella over 2,000 years ago, initially made from silk and bamboo. The Asian giant hornet, known for its size and potent sting, can be found in parts of China. China has several UNESCO World Heritage Sites, including the Great Wall, Potala Palace, and Mount Huangshan. The country has more than 1,000 rivers, with the Yellow River being known as the cradle of Chinese civilization. Chinese calligraphy uses characters that represent specific meanings rather than phonetic sounds. The winter solstice is an important time for family gatherings in China, marked by eating dumplings and sticky rice balls. Kite flying is a traditional pastime in China, with kites often carrying cultural or political messages. The Ming Dynasty was known for its trade expansion and cultural achievements, as well as exquisite blue and white porcelain. China is leading the world in renewable energy investment, particularly in solar and wind energy. The Three Gorges Dam on the Yangtze River is the world's largest power station in terms of installed capacity. The Chinese practice of ancestor worship involves honoring and remembering deceased family members. In China, it is common to gift money in red envelopes during special occasions, such as weddings and birthdays. The traditional Chinese art of paper cutting often symbolizes good fortune and is used during celebrations. The country celebrates the Mid-Autumn Festival, which involves mooncakes and family reunions. The first known use of money in China dates back to the 11th century BC during the Zhou dynasty. The country has a diverse range of ethnic groups, with the Han Chinese being the largest. The Chinese affectionately refer to their nation as Zhongguo, meaning Middle Kingdom. The Great Wall took centuries to build, with construction beginning in the 7th century BC and continuing into the 1600s. The Chinese martial art of Tai Chi emphasizes mental and physical health through slow, deliberate movements. The Dragon Boat Festival honors the poet Chu Yuan and involves dragon boat racing and eating zongzi, sticky rice. The concept of yin and yang signifies dualism and balance in Chinese philosophy and culture. Szechuan pepper, commonly used in Chinese cuisine, creates a unique numbing and spicy flavor. Ancient Chinese architects designed pagodas, which have multi-tiered roofs and are used for worship and as watchtowers. The Chinese invented the game of chess, known as xiangqi, which has a different board and rules from Western chess. The 2008 Beijing Olympics marked a significant moment in China's history, showcasing its cultural and economic development.